Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero. Welcome back to another live stream, and this top 6 Yota Nation tournament continues. Today we have BoYcaH against Tumstep and a best of 13. Currently XCal is the top of this tournament so far, but very minimal games played. Only like, I think Tumstep and Logic Group played one set each. And forgot about that. Okay, so BoYcaH's saying tails. We're gonna flip a coin to decide. Gonna flip a coin for flip coin. Flipping coin. It's heads. Tumstep picks a mirror. Okay, Tumstep will pick. Yeah, current stand-ins for this tournament. I will tell you in a second. He wants a USA mirror. USA mirrors on this map actually turn out pretty nice. Yeah, current standings for this tournament. I will show you on the screen now, actually. So XCal is at number 1, Size at number 2, Marikar 3, Tumstep 4, Logic of 5, and BoYcaH 6. BoYcaH's lost 2 so far. Needs to win here to get up the rankings a little bit. A guy called Doom is updating this for us. Oops. Yeah, there can't be any stream sniping really because there is a delay. Okay, down in the bottom right, we have the purple player with the USA Vanilla. This is GC Tumstep. This tournament is called the Yota Nation Top 6. I'll be streaming or casting the replays of every single set in this, hopefully. Up at the top left, we have the USA player as well, because it's USA Mirror. This is the red player. This is BoYcaH. So yeah, this tournament's called the Yota Nation Top 6, sponsored $200 by Yota Nation, the company. But then also there's a guy called Zamboa and also AK Baloney have added $100. So it's total $400 now, prize pool in this particular tournament. It's a 1v1 tournament, only 6 players. The top 6 players that I could get. Vivid was invited, but he wasn't, he didn't accept it. So BoYcaH was the replacement for Vivid, actually. And so far, he is bottom of the rankings. Is he going to be able to do anything here? He's coming in with a drop. BoYcaH drops off 2 MDs, and the Dozer picks up his Dozer, though. A little bit indecisive here from Mr. BoYcaH. Personally think building a barracks there was probably a decent idea. Behind this, he is going for 2 oils, but looks very, very delayed. BoYcaH just kind of chilling at the back now. He's not laser locking. What is BoYcaH doing? He's double selected E and he's actually getting these ones killed. He could have actually laser locked and killed that V. Big mistake there from BoYcaH. Welcome everyone in the chat, by the way. Yeah, BoYcaH is playing absolutely awful here. He's completely getting demolished. That micro there at the back was really bad. Tumstep not collecting, actually, so he's not playing absolutely perfect himself. He's not putting his Chinooks back. But USA mirrors are like that. Like, you've got to be looking in 2 or 3 different places at a time. And even if you look away for 1 second, it can make such a big impact on the game. BoYcaH's got himself 1 oil. He's on 2 supplies, but only on 1 Chinook on this supply. Shay was not invited to this tournament. Normally he would be. Shay is actually a really good player. But, as you know, his form lately seems to have dropped off massively. I can't remember the last time he had a good performance against anyone strong, Shay. Maybe he's got a girlfriend as well. It seems to be what happened to BoYcaH. Apparently BoYcaH's even got, yeah, is a wife now and a kid. So, yeah. He's gone from World Series champion to way down the rankings, Mr. BoYcaH. Tumstep still on 1 supply, building a firebase. I'd probably disagree with that. Would personally like to see another supply there, but Tumstep does have, what, 4 oils now? About to have 5. A little bit of a fight here at the front. Laser lock comes in from Tumstep, tries to get this V, almost gets it, but not quite. BoYcaH with a lot of flashbangs is making a strategy center for search and destroy. Tumstep nowhere near search and destroy just yet, but he is expanding to his 2nd supply. He does have more map control, has a firebase here. Firebase here, pushing out with 2 Vs here. So he's got more map control and probably more units. Actually, I don't know about Vs. BoYcaH does have a lot of Vs. Tow missile would be a good upgrade here for BoYcaH. Tumstep is pushing into the base and going to take out the strategy center. Also did some damage there to the Chinooks. Strategy center being hit. BoYcaH losing his Chinooks at the back or losing HP. No laser lock yet, but a bit of a trade-off here. A lot of Vs have gone down here, actually. Tumstep is wrecking BoYcaH's base now. The strategy center is already gone. Barracks being hit. Are the dozer centers for BoYcaH? No, he still has a dozer. And Tumstep also has a dozer. Search and destroy now deployed by Tumstep. So the tides have turned now. Now Tumstep probably has more Vs than BoYcaH, and he's got the search and destroy advantage, and he's got the oils and refinery advantage. Tumstep moving into the supply line of BoYcaH. Once again, he moves 1 Chinook, but he's going to lose the other one. Let's lose the other one. BoYcaH has been defeated. No GG. Is that a rage quit there from BoYcaH? I think so. GG. 1-0 for Tumstep. No GG. Okay, Yota Nation Arena will be the next map, but it'll be BoYcaH's Mirror. Yo, Mohammed Yassim, welcome to you. Yo, Firearm. Yo, Pret. Yo, Alpelzone. Mom Spaghetti. J.A. Hellrider, welcome to you all. BoYcaH chooses GLA. Okay, now we have Tumstep up on the top with the GLA in the purple. Down in the south, we have the red player with the GLA Vanilla because it's GLA Mirror. This is BoYcaH. I never like this tree, you know, directly in front of the CC like that. I feel like that one could be moved or just deleted, actually. Apparently there's a custom tree on this map. Like a custom texture for a tree. I don't know which one it is. I can never remember. Maybe it's like these. Or it might be the snow effect over the map. You see the little tiny particles that you can see. Anyway, BoYcaH looking like he's going for 1 supply and oils. Tumstep going for 3 supplies and no oils. But is he going for 3 supplies TNT? BoYcaH's never been a master really at his worker line. He's always got one outside going the long way around, which I think slows down things overall. BoYcaH's trying to grab a bunker and grab this one. Tumstep moving into this area with a technical, looking like a TT. I think it was... I don't know if it's a full TNT, but Tumstep is living on the edge here. Has something inside of it. It's just one unit. That one did get denied. Tumstep moving in, denying another one. BoYcaH has so far grabbed himself only 1 oil. I think I prefer Tumstep's position already because he's already making a 4th supply. Tumstep could easily just queue up a rebel to there now with the capture upgrade and grab himself an oil and even up the oils. But BoYcaH's gone for like an oil boom and only actually got himself 1 oil, which is kind of a disappointment. Actually, a very big disappointment. Yeah, BoYcaH now getting a 2nd supply. The advantage for BoYcaH is that he does have this bunker and this as well, which is quite a good hold on this left side of the map. And BoYcaH actually preemptively killing this oil. Is Tumstep going to be able to come in and kill all of that? Evacs a few RPGs. BoYcaH moving in to get the crush on those. But overall, I think it has scared BoYcaH off. Bit of a trade-off in terms of the units. BoYcaH's going to try to get himself 2 oils here. Is Tumstep going to be able to deny him both? Kills both rebels, but he only denies 1 of the oils. Here's a TNT by Tumstep. It gets denied. Tumstep running around now with this technical. Probably going to try and kill this rebel. BoYcaH's chasing with a scrapped up tech. Could get himself a super tech, yeah? Does Tumstep scrap deny? Yes, he does. BoYcaH expanding now to another supply. But Tumstep's already building 3rd arms dealer and another barracks. BoYcaH grabs himself 2 oils over on the left. Probably, since that area is quite safe, probably would just drop down the supply rather than dropping down the tunnel first. I think BoYcaH needs to catch up in economy. Oh, he does have 3 arms dealers himself, though, so quite even, actually. But BoYcaH holding this position, I think, is keeping him kind of afloat. Tumstep doesn't have those 2 oils yet, whereas BoYcaH does have that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So he has 5 oils, actually, BoYcaH. So yeah, I do think that's kind of even, actually. I'm about to start spamming on the 3 war factories. Neither player has their refinery. It's often forgotten. Yeah, BoYcaH is going to probably get in his rhythm now. He loves this 3 arms dealer. Spam as the GLA. I think he is going to get in a little bit of a rhythm, like this supply from BoYcaH here as well. I do think he needs to start dropping down a palace, though. So far, no palace from either player. Palace now from Tumstep, and an additional tunnel to cover it. Bit of a Fargo pop here from BoYcaH because there's no chance of him winning that engagement. He takes out like, what, 1 Scorpion, but he's lost like 2 or 3 himself. Tumstep gaining some momentum here on the left-hand side. Tumstep clears this bunker and occupies it for himself. Pretty sure now he will be able to kill... Oh my god, look at that supply from Tumstep. That supply is an insult, man. That supply from Tumstep is an insult. I think it would be better to be building it there, to be honest, because it's getting more cover from that. But yeah, I like the quick expansion. I like the BoYcaH oil kill over on the left. But BoYcaH's holding this position. I think that's going to be pretty hard to crack, especially with that building. BoYcaH moving in with the toxin tractor over on the right. Does flush open this bunker. But yeah, Tumstep's already fully collecting off this supply, and I do like it. It's dropping down loads more tunnels. But BoYcaH's... Oh, not holding on the left, actually. Toxin tractor is managing to clear things out. BoYcaH needs to reoccupy that building. If he reoccupies that building, it can hold this whole push. Tumstep going back for the time being. He has a palace. BoYcaH also has a palace. Neither player has started the black market. My advice is, as soon as your palace is finished, let's say you have a low amount of money, always start a fake market straight away. Just so you're at least getting there. If you have the money, just drop down a real one straight away if you've got loads of money. Probably on this map, you can say you have loads of money. Okay, big push now from Tumstep. A big defense coming in here from BoYcaH. Both players now have their refinery. Got a huge Scorpion battle over on this right-hand side. Loads of tanks here moving in for Tumstep, and I think he's going to push BoYcaH back. So BoYcaH retains the left, but he's also lost loads of control in the mid and on the right of this map. So massive engagement now. BoYcaH switched to Scud launchers. That's going to be pretty juicy. Hit there in the middle. Just wreck a load of units there of Tumstep. Tumstep continues to try to push, but I think it's just trying to get whatever consolation prizes he can now. BoYcaH does hold it. And with those Scud launchers, he might be able to gain some momentum back here in the middle. But the buggies do pop here from Tumstep, raining down some damage very, very quickly on the Scorpions. Tumstep getting the bounty money, but is BoYcaH getting the bounty money? He starts the Scud Storm down in the bottom left. Okay, we'll soon see now if he's getting the bounty money or not. He is getting the bounty money. Not very much. He is getting some bounty money. I think that's 10%. Yeah, he's getting 10%. Another Scud Storm for Tumstep this time. So how many Scud Storms are we going to have in total? 2 down there for BoYcaH. BoYcaH's oil now being hit on the left-hand side. What I do think Tumstep should do is either TNT that or bomb truck that. Seems to be the bomb truck's actually working pretty good in 0 hour as of late. Do fake markets make you money? No, they don't. Fake is a fake and that's it. Doesn't do anything real. Apart from you can detonate it. That's the only thing you can get out of a fake building. Okay, BoYcaH dropping down a heavy amount of Scud Storms. Gonna be 4 in total for BoYcaH, and for Tumstep so far, only 2. But BoYcaH retains this left side position, which has now been mined out, but he still has the 2 oils here. I think probably some more defense around these oils might be needed from BoYcaH. Otherwise, yeah, the buggy's going to come in, or a TNT or something could come in. BoYcaH's trying to kill this oil at the top left. Got quite a bit of veterancy on this one. It's a Vet 2 Scud. Don't know if it's got some scrap as well. Seems to be firing quite a big rocket. Tumstep manages to pick off one of the Scud launchers there of BoYcaH. Okay, 1 and 2 beacons placed for BoYcaH. These oils still alive for now. BoYcaH pops his Vet 3 Scud launcher now. Tumstep moving in and out with these 2 groups of buggies. Decent Scud hit there. Only 3 buggies remain and they're all pretty low. Firearm and Chester's Exile would love a bomb truck as a battleship. Yeah, there was a legendary game where Rage disguised a bomb truck as a battleship on Melting Snow map. I've got a bit of a surprise for you. There is a battleship map coming with a capturable battleship that you will be able to use in a competitive 1v1 match. Maybe we're all damned out now, so now we've moved to battleships. Battleship Bay will be the map name. Yet to test it, but it looks pretty advanced and pretty well made so far. Yeah, Tumstep is losing some buggies here and there, but that oil is near enough dead. Just needs 1 more hit. You could suicide 1 more buggy just to finish it off. I think that would be pretty cool. Oh, the strong Scud launcher has actually been hit. And BoYcaH almost force fires the Jarman. Oil dead. Civilian Scud launcher is dead, and yeah, BoYcaH's got these 4 Scuds that could rain down some serious damage later on Tumstep. Tumstep is level 5 though, indicating he has killed more than BoYcaH. To Anthrax Bomb and Sneak Attack could be coming at any moment. Anthrax bomb hits the left-hand side. Not the most impactful Anthrax bomb in the world. Has shut off that one arms dealer. BoYcaH's trying to do damage to that, I feel, to try and keep the scud advantage. I think BoYcaH's actually doing pretty good, all things considered. Tumstep is, as far as I'm concerned, pretty known for doing these bad sneaks. I think I've seen a few bad sneaks like that. Like he Anthrax bombs to gain the map vision, and then at the edge of the map vision is using the sneak attack, which, to be fair, I've probably done that a few times in the past, maybe 10 years ago, but you learn it's not that good of an idea because when your units pop, they're all taking damage. I think he lost a fair few units there. Okay, BoYcaH 4 Scud Storms. He will fire first as well. What BoYcaH could do is TNT that. Even if he just hit it with like 2 TNTs. Just to knock a little bit of HP off it and then scud it. And then it would kill it completely, I think. Might even be able to get it before it fires its missiles. Oh, BoYcaH's going to try to reset it. He is going to reset it. That's a very efficient saboteur. Oh, no way. He's reset the wrong one. Wait, maybe that was number 1. I have no idea now. I'm a little bit lost. Yeah, left one got reset. BoYcaH's maybe going to wait for 2 to fire at the same time. BoYcaH is now also level 5. BoYcaH also firing his. Is on the production, is on the palace. It's killing the palace. And Tumstep's one hits over on the right hand side, going also for the production. So both players' productions hit pretty bad here. Anthrax bomb, legendary death from BoYcaH, annihilates every single buggy that was doing that little push there from Tumstep. And now without a palace, and all his production is getting killed by this Anthrax puddle, I think he's in quite a bad way, actually. I actually quite like BoYcaH's position here with the amount of Scud Storms that he's got. Yeah, this is bad from Tumstep. He should have cancelled all this production, just made a toxin tractor, used the contaminate function to clear this. He's now making radar vans, but that's what he should have had before when he tried to do a decent sneak attack. He does have AP ammo, no junk repair. I think BoYcaH might do it here, though. Just with the Scud Storms, I think dropping down 4 was a really good decision. BoYcaH firing another Scud. We'll follow this one across the sky. It's going to be over here on this position. I don't know if it's going to kill that oil, maybe. Yeah, it does. Yeah, the lights on the GLA base do look very nice, to be fair. 2 Scud Storm just fired. It's another BoYcaH one, and he's going for another oil here from Tumstep. I do feel like keeping the production out would have been probably pretty good for BoYcaH, but yeah, also taking out the markets is very nice too. Palace being dropped down in the middle for BoYcaH. I think the lights on that look really cool. Like, that one's damaged, but if it gets repaired, it has these 2 searchlights. I think they look really cool. Don't see that every day in Zero idea. And the tunnel light as well is pretty funky. BoYcaH with a sneak attack. Again, though. Oh, what's this? Okay, that's pretty neat there from BoYcaH. Pretty neat indeed. He's trying to take out the economy here of Tumstep. Is he going to make another saboteur? You could easily disable that one again, or reset it at least. BoYcaH does have the Anthrax beta, if that's what you call it, and he's got scorpions here, and all of this attack here from Tumstep gets shut down. Yeah, BoYcaH's doing very, very well, I have to say. Tumstep with a big sneak attack in the middle of BoYcaH's base with AP ammo. Should do pretty well here, actually, with the concentration of units all in one position. And he's popping so many quads. There's a big quad problem inside of BoYcaH's base. BoYcaH does have a long range, though, and he has scorpions. So up close and personal and long range should have a good advantage. I think he will eventually clear this up. Well, that was a lot of quads. Yeah, a little bit of damage done here to BoYcaH. Tumstep's still invested in the quads. Re-establish his palace now. GG from Tumstep. Wow. Impressive performance there from BoYcaH. Yeah, he was losing a lot of this right side map, and I thought that was going bad for him. But then, yeah, he did just manage to hold, and going for scud launches as well over the primary buggies that people normally go for. Tended to work for him. So yeah, 1-1 goes the score. Bit of confidence there for BoYcaH. Okay, Tumstep's mirror now, and it will be double domination next. Oh wait, double domination V3. How is Tumstep managing to do that symbol? Don't think he has double domination V5. Okay, waiting for the players to rejoin. USA laser mirror. Okay, so up in the north we have the USA laser for the purple player. This is GC Tumstep. Down in the south we have the red USA laser player. This is BoYcaH. Yeah, in this tournament the first 4 games are mirrors chosen by the players. And then from there after will be matchups chosen by the players from a set list. Tumstep going for a double barracks once again, and a drop. I think he's dropping a few MDs and a dozer. BoYkaH's gone for 2 supplies, double barracks. Drop coming in from Tumstep. Pretty sure he will be able to kill that dozer. Does get the dozer. Nice start there from Tumstep. Drop now inside of BoYkaH's base, getting laser locked. Tumstep grabbing himself 1 oil over on the right, grabbing himself 1 over on the left. BoYkaH's now got this to deal with. This is why you drop a barracks like this, because it just keeps the opponent so occupied. If you send 3 rangers over there and the opponent has 3 rangers there, you should lose, because he can just make an additional 1 to make it 4. Otherwise, if he's losing the engagement or loses a bit of HP on the rangers, he can just put them back in, repair them all, and they'll come out and just win the fight because they've just been re-healed. So the dropping of the barracks just does keep the player occupied a long time. And I think because of that, Tumstep is looking pretty good here, I think. Looks like he'll grab himself another oil. He's probably going to grab this left one as well. Yo, Lacey BB from Peterborough. Not actually that far away from me. Okay, both players look to be on flashbangs. But again, it's defender's advantage with this barracks. Because they can just go in, re-heal, come back out, take the fight again. BoYkaH wants to take that oil. Don't think he's going to be allowed it though. Tumstep is gathering up V's. But how many oils does Tumstep have? He has 4 and 1 supply versus the 2 supplies here of BoYkaH. I probably prefer the 4 oils. Because they're harder to kill and harass than Chinooks. Whereas these Chinooks are going to be stopped any second now by these MDs. So yeah, BoYkaH. Sorry, not BoYkaH. What am I about? Tumstep. Why am I saying BoYkaH? Tumstep at an advantage, but BoYkaH is reclaiming some oils. If he gets himself back 2 oils, which is looking like maybe he will, maybe he can stabilize, but no. BoYkaH has been defeated. No GG. Rage quit there from BoYkaH. 2-1 for Tumstep. Well played. Okay, now one of my favorite maps as of recent times, Damned Corral V5. Okay, BoYkaH wants another GLA mirror. This time he's choosing stealth. Two 2-1 for Tumstep. Needs 7 to win here. To win the set. Up at the top of Damned Corral, we have made some changes here. The water level has risen and the crates have been moved in, so there's no bugs where Chinooks were like almost in the ocean. Up at the top, we have the red player with the GLA Stealth. This is BoYkaH. Down in the south, we have the purple player with the GLA Stealth. Also, this is GC Tumstep. Yo, dude from Kazakhstan, welcome to you. I was recently looking at a video of Kazakhstan, you know, from these urbex explorers or urban explorers where they explore abandoned buildings and stuff like that. There's some rocket in the middle of the desert in Kazakhstan. It's like a 1 hour or 2 hour walk through the desert from like the train station or something. And there's like an abandoned rocket from the Soviet times that is like, it's guarded. It's very hard to get in and see it. However, it does look amazing if you're able to get in and have a look at it. Sneak peek at this rocket that's just left inside of this factory. Okay, BoYcaH going for 2 oils. He's got a decent tunnel position there in the middle. He's got workers at each of the supplies. RPGs popped to the right side. Tumstep coming in with a technical. Is he going to go in there and kill workers in the worker line? Ooh, just avoids the rebel actually, which is good for BoYcaH. But BoYcaH seems slow getting his first unit over here to defend. BoYcaH is losing some workers. Tumstep now might, after all, deny this. No, it does not deny it. Remember, on this map, it's called Damned Korhal. The reason it's called Korhal is because it's based on a StarCraft 2 map called Korhal... Korhal something. I can't remember the name. But we call it Damned because these things can be broken and you can flood that area. Yo, Big Smoke, welcome to you. Technical enters the base once again of BoYcaH. He's losing a lot of workers here. Second arms dealer coming up for Tumstep. BoYcaH seems to have good control of the supplies, but now actually it looks like he has control, but he only has a worker there. He's now building a tunnel at this one. Tech RPG here from Tumstep. He might be able to break that actually. BoYcaH with the pop though, I think he is going to hold it. There's a lot of RPGs inside of those technicals. He is going to hold it. He is going to establish a tunnel here. He does have a tunnel here and there's a tunnel here. So BoYcaH is actually doing kind of okay. He has an artillery platform in the middle that Tumstep does not have. And he's held that position. But Tumstep is here with a tunnel. Yeah, so far nobody has hit any of the dams. BoYcaH loses his position. Get a bit of veterancy there for Tumstep on his quad. Big pop here from Tumstep, but I think it's a bit of a Fargo pop because he cannot win this engagement. There is a hijack coming in, though, for Tumstep, and it is just backing off for the time being. Just sitting there. I think he should have took that technical, you know, and crushed a load of RPGs. It would have died, but he would have killed a load of RPGs, which might be loaded into a battle bus later on. Neat little base here from BoYcaH. 3 arms dealers, actually, from BoYcaH. Big pop here from BoYcaH over on the right, and I think BoYcaH is coming out on top because this is a big engagement here. It means a lot here for Tumstep, but I think BoYcaH just might hold this. BoYcaH does need a repop. 2 quads pop. They are getting eaten alive, and Tumstep, yeah, he just wins that. And was reinforcing it with more quads anyway, so yeah. The map's going to probably stabilize with each player having half of the map. Because Tumstep's already expanded over here. I think he can try and hold this off now. Nicely done by BoYcaH. And Tumstep with a little bit of a push in the middle here. Trying to kill this artillery platform. Nice micro from Tumstep. Microing back the weak quad. The water on this was just probably a little bit too... Wait, has it even increased on this one? thought we increased the height of the water. Yeah, the water level, I think, got increased a little bit because it was just too extreme. Weird things were happening. Let's say you were attacking here with an Aurora and you were attacking the target like here. The missile would just kind of get lost in the side of the map, which is kind of weird. It probably still will happen, to be honest. Yeah, I actually thought it got raised more than this. Maybe we're not on the latest version here. I don't know anymore. So many maps and so many versions in a minute, but BoYcaH is a little bit on fire here. He just has so many quads because he's gone for that 3 arms dealer. Tumstep also on 3 arms dealer. BoYcaH's going to go and try and capture this oil. There is a Tumstep rebel there. If BoYcaH just goes a little bit further forward, he will be able to crush that rebel. I think he probably will want to push forward. He might be able to take out some arms dealers here, especially that one. Tumstep just chilling there with his rebel at the minute. And yeah, Tumstep's now losing HP here on his arms dealer. I think BoYcaH's going to try and stick it. BoYcaH now coming in with his units. Tumstep is getting the bounty money. BoYcaH is also level 3, but not getting the bounty money. Very important fight here, and I think Tumstep is overall losing it just due to the sheer numbers here from BoYcaH. And I think that arms dealer now is going to get picked off. There's a hijacker coming in. That arms dealer does go down. Tumstep is dropping down the palace. Ooh, Vet 3 quad gets stolen. BoYcaH is now getting the bounty money. Tumstep has been defeated. No GG. Attention is high between these players.
You have been
and they
defeated.
both won their mirrors. All of their mirrors. So it's 2-2 is the score. Very nice there from both players. But especially BoYcaH. Okay, so Tumstep matchup. Faster says, where the buildings meet the water, paint it red, unpassable terrain. Will that stop the Chinooks flying there? I think it probably already was painted red. But it's irrelevant now anyway, because the supply crates have been moved more inland, so it should never happen anymore anyway. But yeah, I could have sworn on the latest version. I thought on the latest version we raised the water even more. But maybe I'm wrong. Tumstep matchup. It's going to choose from the list. Okay, demo laser. Okay, BoYcaH map. Yo, I am Rich Boy JJ. Welcome to you, Hamburg. Yota Nation Battleground. He wants. Okay, demo laser 2-2 is the score. Okay, down in the south position, Yota Nation on Battleground. We're back on. This is the purple player with the USA laser. This is Tumstep. Up at the top left, we have the red player with the GLA demolition. This is expert player BoYcaH. Has Flame Iori retired? I haven't seen him playing anything for a while. He's actually one of the oldest, or maybe the oldest, like, YouTuber for Zero. He was like one of the first streamers, like 15 years ago. If you ever wanted one of your games streamed, he was like the only guy doing it. Then he took a massive retirement break and then came back. And yeah, maybe he's gone AWOL again. I don't know if he's still posting stuff or not. I know he does some videos in Arabic. He's a pretty nice guy and a pretty solid team player as well, by the way. Flame Iori. Okay, worker in the middle gets denied. BoYcaH coming through with a probable TNT. Tumstep for the time being is completely ignoring it. It is probably going to hit a supply there for. It's probably greedy from BoYcaH. You should have just hit that supply because now it's not going to hit. And that is probably a lost game because of that. Yeah, that's very poor from BoYcaH. Why did you not just hit the supply, Mr. BoYcaH? He's got laser locked. He gets stopped, and he stopped your tunnel. Never be greedy with a TNT. If you've got a dead cert hit in a top level game against one of the buildings, don't be greedy. Especially when he could have seen them MDs laser locking it. And the fact that that didn't hit makes such a massive impact on the game now. Because Tumstep hasn't lost any units. He hasn't lost... Oh, that's pretty good from BoYcaH. Yeah, but it's, at the end of the day, it's only 1v for 2 technicals, 3 TNTs inside, and 2 RPGs. 1v is worth that for Tumstep. Yeah, BoYkaH's attack here didn't kill anything. I think Tumstep's just going to be able to amass Vs and push out across the map and win the game. But yeah, I swear it would be a lot more of a different game if that first TNT hit, and maybe if he was a little bit more efficient with that secondary attack, could have been pretty okay. Tumstep has double barracks. Now building a firebase. Now pushing out across the map. There is a demo trap. Could come in handy for BoYkaH. BoYkaH needs something like that to win the game, I think. Tech RPG comes in from the side. Takes out one of the Vs. Laserlock comes in. Takes out one of the technicals. RPGs inside go down. BoYkaH loses a worker and a demo trap. Tentacles come in. No Vs have gone down from that little push of BoYkaH. Sorry, of Tumstep just yet. BoYkaH's building a palace in the back. BoYkaH's also securing this whole position. I do kind of like that from BoYkaH. BoYkaH's also securing the bottom left position. But how much damage now can this push here from Tumstep make? I don't think Tumstep's going to step on a demo trap. It's not demo step. Seems to be quite aware of these. And he's taking him out. Just slow him down a little bit. So it's all about how long can BoYkaH hold until he gets that palace. One demo bike could change things here. Another TNT from BoYkaH is going to fail, but it does walk into a V. Yeah, I think BoYkaH might have actually done it. Because he's now on a palace, and he's secured the bottom left and top right, and Tumstep has failed to actually go in and cause some significant damage. So, yeah, BoYkaH might have actually cracked it here. Don't think BoYkaH needs to take any too bad engagements. And chase that V. He's getting it. He's going to get another V, and it's actually looking very, very good for BoYkaH. And I think this is going to be very good for his confidence. It's looking pretty okay now. Pretty comfortable position. Search and Destroy is deployed. Gets the extra range on the Vs. Going to be easier to deal with these technicals now, but there's quite a few veterancy on these technicals. One of them goes down. But the demo bikes are coming out now, and he has the demolitions upgrade. Okay, demo bikes coming in from the side. Is it going to be able to hit anything? So far, not. Another demo bike coming in. Tumstep is on the defense. Takes down the bikes. Tumstep ahead in XP. Tumstep has one dozer. Yeah, I think BoYkaH should focus now on taking out their oils. If he takes out their oils, very bad news for Tumstep. Yeah, I think he should be hitting this. He's coming in on those Vs from behind. Tumstep sees it though. BoYkaH now transition to buggies. Might be easier for him actually. He only needs to have a few decent trade-offs. Taking out some Vs, and then he gets Rebel Ambush. and just blows this whole army up. It will be very good for him. Battle bus is now out. Tumstep trying to kill these oils. Is moving deeper into the army of BoYcaH. I think BoYcaH just needs to probably vacate the premises up there. Is Tumstep going to try and grab these oils for himself? Tumstep walks a little bit into a demo bike, loses 1V. A little bit of a death trap walking in here. There's a demo trap right there. This artillery platform is very annoying. Demo bike coming in from the side. That's a juicy hit. Takes out 1V. Almost the ambulance. Another demo bike coming in. Buggy's from range now. Takes out another V. Tumstep way ahead in XP. 2 battle buses coming in. He does have a DoMiNaToR inside of there, taking out all of the MDs. But the battle bus, probably with a DoMiN in, yeah, evacs it. Gets down to the hole. Tumstep making an airfield. BoYcaH focusing down the oils. He's still got them oils, so maybe a mistake there from Tumstep, not killing it, just leaving it alive. Yeah, no oils in play now for Tumstep. Tumstep now making Comanches. That's making Tumstep sad. The fact that the CC's on the way. Tumstep is trying to capture these oils. Here come the demo bikes. Tumstep seems on it though. He's focused. He's only lost minimal V so far. But he knows that CC is now finished. But BoYcaH is not level 3 yet. I think the trick is when you know there's rebel ambush out, move out with 2 full Vs and an ambulance and use that and micro it. But the problem is now there's buggies coming in and he has the buggy ammo upgrade. Comanche's now out for Tumstep. Yeah, Tumstep has the 2 oils and refinery now, so yeah, not looking that bad for him now. Now he's got that big cash boom. A10 takes out one of the markets. BoYcaH also has this position, and all his units are getting the free junk repair. Comanche's coming in. Cancels one market. I don't think BoYcaH got the refund for that. BoYcaH does have AP ammo. Might be able to take out 1V there, maybe. Nope. Burn taking out an artillery platform. Another demo bike. Actually, it says DoMiN on a bike this time. Probably going for a dozer. There is a Comanche here. Is he going to be allowed to get it? I think BoYcaH can get that, even with the Comanche there. It needs to be careful that the demo bike doesn't actually kill the dozer. Oh, BoYcaH hanging around too long. He should have just sniped it instantly. Few more demo bikes here from BoYcaH. Tumstep should be aware they are coming. Yep. Quad cannons winning the engagement. This is why I don't like Comanches typically. As anything except the Air Force. But when they get some veterancy, though, they are very strong. But it's can you get them up to some veterancy? That's the question. Okay, particle cannon is in play now for Tumstep. No drop zones, though. That looks like a rebel ambush, actually, that we probably missed. Tumstep trying to get in the front here again. Buggies pop, and another V there is going to fall. There is a Colonel Burton in the mix. BoYcaH is a secondary eco, but Tumstep has the particle. He's not building that power, though, from when the Dozer got sniped. Another V gets eaten alive by these buggies. Tumstep's going to probably try to take out the quads and then jump on top of the production. And if BoYcaH's not got any quads left, it could get really bad here, because Tumstep is now camping the production. So, bit of a mistake there from BoYcaH. Like, why doesn't he have, like, a stinger there and a stinger there? He's got the cash for it. Because now he has to make quads to counter the Comanches. His arms dealers are getting camped, and Tumstep is in quite a good position. He has the... Is that the only oil out on the map now? But I suppose BoYcaH just has to hold. He does have some buggies still. I still would be thinking about a stinger here. Like, the fact that he's got 6.6k. Don't know where those Comanches have gone. Probably gone back to repair. Tumstep has been defeated. It was actually looking kind of good for Tumstep. What actually happened there? Not so sure. But yeah, no GG from the players in a lot of these games. BoYcaH goes 3-2 up. Okay, BoYcaH now down in the bottom right with the USA laser in the red. Up in the top left with the purple GLA demolition. This is GC Tumstep. Yeah, that game turned around very quick. Like, it looked like Tumstep had it and BoYcaH was going to lose, and then BoYcaH just popped some buggies to take out the Vs, and the Comanches actually went back to the base. Don't know quite what happened to Tumstep there. Okay, TNT being prepared by Tumstep. BoYcaH is going for 2 fast oils as the laser here. Are they both going to get denied, or are they both going to come in? Big moment if Tumstep's paying attention or not. He does deny one, but BoYcaH is going to also get one. MDC should be able to laser lock this technical. If that Ranger survives, big thing as well, because that one can now be used to try and capture that again, so it creates another point where Tumstep has to go and check. TNC here from Tumstep takes out that oil straight. BoYcaH loses a V, 2 MDs inside of there as well. He might even lose another V. Pretty good engagement here for Tumstep. We'll take that any day of the week. Here is the demo. BoYcaH comes in with the laser lock, but sadly Vehema does not work it out. BoYcaH now on double barracks. Got himself that oil. That's why I said that Ranger is quite important, because it creates another point where Tumstep had to check, and he didn't check it, and it got the oil. Tumstep on double arms dealer. And that oil now at the front is going to get hit straight away. I think it's cool how you got this kind of safe-ish one, and then you have this one like wide out in the open. I think it creates a nice little dynamic in the map where you've got to try and hold that if you can, otherwise you retreat back to here. But I like the 3 entrances to the map here as well. It's very nice. Okay, Tumstep now entering the base with these technicals. At least one super tech in here. It's getting laser locked though. Think it will go down. No. BoYcaH's moved out, but his base is getting hit. Power plant getting hit. Taking out his barracks now. He's damaging his own technical. Madara in the chat says, looks like an old map we used to play. Yeah, it's a remake of Seaside Mutiny. Yeah, the official map that nobody plays and was imbalanced. Horrible map with the supplies and stuff. Really was. Yeah, BoYcaH losing a lot here, like in terms of Vs, but likewise, Tumstep also lost his super tech, all of his RPGs. Tumstep actually ahead in XP though, 900 XP. BoYcaH's going to try to capture that. It's going to explode. That's why he's sending that one back, and now he's going to capture with that one. Yeah, BoYcaH knows what he's doing. Lift Truck in the chat says he has 90% of experts, and he well, he asked experts, and 90% of them said the only reason they got expert level is by listening to tips from Faster. Just from reading Faster topics, I think, on the forums. Yeah, I can agree with that. Seems perfectly reasonable. Okay, strategy center being deployed by BoYcaH. Really far away supply here. I don't know if that is done because these rocks are blocking players, or are people just dropping it down badly anyway. Like, yeah, I don't know if there's something in the terrain here preventing it. I'm gonna have to test it. Does look like those rocks might be interfering. We'll see. BoYcaH now moving out with these Vs. Demo bike comes through, but there is no demolition upgrade. Seems a bit desperation move-esque from Tumstep. The fact that he's rushing in. Failed TNT, like an easy one to stop that was. And the fact that he's rushing in with demo bikes without the upgrade. But here comes the real attack from Tumstep, moving in with all of his technicals. Plus a buggy, takes out 1 V so far. Oh, that was a nice attempt there from Tumstep. If he pressed I a little bit quicker, he would have been able to kill like probably 3 Vs there. Ooh. That's painful for BoYcaH. I don't know quite why them 5 MDs were just so far out by themselves. Oh, we've just missed the Memorable ambush, which has just wiped out BoYcaH's army and probably won Tumstep the game. Are we going to see a rage quit here from BoYcaH, or is he going to try again? The fact that he's on like markets, Buggy's got control of that, like BoYcaH's in a real tough position there. Like, what do you even do from that? Okay, TNT coming in from Tumstep. He's going to get the double. Very, very nice. Yeah, BoYcaH closes down quite a lot of buggies there. Taking out the only tunnel is pretty key. There's only one oil alive at the top there. Maybe BoYcaH is still in this for a second, but remember he's on a timer. As soon as Memorable Ambush hits once again, those Vs are dead, and that's if they don't die to the workers and the buggies coming in now. I think that's honestly probably GG at that point. It's got a buggy ammo upgrade now as well. And everything there at BoYcaH has been cleared up. He's trying to make Comanches himself. But yeah, they're quite expensive for laser. Like, are they 1,500 or more expensive for laser? Tumstep now moving in with his buggy. He's got a quad here as well to harass the Chinooks. This is going to get cancelled. Those is going to go down. Probably all of these Vs are going to get picked up. But yeah, I think BoYcaH's fighting a lost game here. There's no need to stay in this game any longer. BoYcaH, this is done. And he knows it. Creates it out of GG. Once again, 3-3 is the score. Okay, Tumstep. Oh wait. Yeah, BoYcaH matchup now. Okay, stealth and socks. Three is the score, almost halfway through the set at a maximum. Up in the north of Damned Corhal, we have the purple player with the Agility Stealth. This is Tumstep. Another night map. You got the night animations. or night models. Down in the south, we have the red player with the gilet tox. This is BoYcaH. The double barracks here from Tumstep. It is stealth tox. He is the tox. Is it really necessary for a double barracks here for Tumstep? I think just going a single barracks, squeezing out one oil tends to be pretty good, but overall looks like a pretty decent build order actually. 3 tunnels covering the entrances. Almood says, have you seen BoYcaH's shoes yet? No, to be fair, we have not. Probably why it's 3-3. If someone starts making BoYcaH's shoes every game, then it should be like 7-3 by the end of the set. First tentacle out across the map for Tumstep. First tentacle out across the map for BoYcaH. And it is going to be a TNT. And he hits the target. Does not kill the arms dealer to the hole though, but he is now in the worker line. Tumstep has been stopped in BoYcaH's base. BoYcaH running around killing even more workers, but Tumstep did grab himself 3 oils, and ultimately that TNT has failed because that technical cost 500, and each TNT inside of there costs 200, a total of 800, and then an ultimate total of 1300 for that TNT. Did kill some workers and stuff, but ultimately that arms dealer will rebuild. He's even building another one because he's got this little cash boost from the 3 oils. Fast supply expansion. Fast supply expansion from BoYcaH over on the right. There's going to be 3 supplies and 3 oils versus 3 supplies of BoYcaH. BoYcaH coming in with a big tech RPG. He's killing workers, to be fair, which is pretty good. But he needs to get himself some oils as well. BoYcaH is actually making a tunnel there inside of Tumstep space, but he gets denied. If he'd have done that a little bit better, he might have been able to place a scaffold, build 20% of the tunnel, and then start building another one, something like that. But Hijacker comes in, steals one of the technicals there of BoYcaH, and Tumstep remains strong so far. I think that supply could be done with being stealthed. Yeah, both players seem to be playing solid. I like the strat from both. Aggression from BoYcaH, as you probably should with the tox, but also the build from Tumstep, grabbing them 3 early oils and expanding super quick, seems to have worked pretty nicely. Okay, tunnel there from BoYcaH gets cleared up, and it's probably going to result in a 50-50 map split. There being the divide, there being the divide, and in the middle as well. Yeah, the detail on this map, Anthrax made this map based on a StarCraft 2 map. Detail is very nice. The only thing I don't like is the flickering textures, because there's buildings being placed on top of each other and the textures flicker, but I think it's not that bad. Okay, attack here from Tumstep. Does not deny the oil though, and is now going to run into these tox tunnels. That's going to end in probably a stalemate. Tumstep's making his palace now, deep in the back of the base. BoYcaH's on 4 arms dealers. Don't know if that one's a fake or not, but I think that's a little bit overkill there from BoYcaH. 3, I think, is probably decent, but I also think 2 in a palace is decent, but 3 seem to have won in the last game they played on this, the stealth mirror. Yeah, not seen any dams hit yet. How many TTs to blow up the dam? You need 3 from Toxin and 4 from Stealth. Because the Tox ones do more damage. Same HP as an oil, exactly the same. Oil has 2000 XP, sorry, HP, and the dam has 2000 HP as well. Basil in the chat says, which army is better, Stealth or Tox? I think Tox is better. Tox is definitely better early game and mid game, and then Stealth becomes pretty formidable later game. But Tox has advantages later game as well, like Gamma Buses. And I'm not sure if the Scud Storm of the Tox does more damage. But yeah, Gamma Buses can wreck, but also Stealth Tunnels and Buggies, Stealth Buggies can wreck, and are cheaper. Stealth has a lot of cheaper units. Buggies are cheaper, I think Battle Bus is cheaper, maybe. Quads cheaper also for Stealth. But it's the Scorpions that are really powerful for Tox. But yeah, they will obviously lose to Buggies and Battle Buses. So BoYcaH continues this relentless spam of Scorpions, desperately trying to take out these Battle Buses before they wreck too many of his Scorpions. Mr. Scooper says, have I had a McDonald's Mackies in the US? Yeah, I have. One thing I noticed about the US one compared to the UK one is their salt is finer. In the UK, our salt is a bit like the same with particles as sand, like off the beach, whereas like in the US it was really fine, like sprinkled on. It's one of the things I remember. I think the food was decent as well. They did some weird stuff, especially for breakfast. Can't remember what it was called, but that you didn't have in the UK. I think McDonald's is generally pretty consistent. I did see the comments in the chat saying it's different between the US and France, very vastly different. But I think in general, McDonald's has a quite good standard and high quality. If you go in one on one side of the world and one on the other side of the world, generally, I think they're quite consistent. I don't know, is there another restaurant that's as consistent as that worldwide? I'm not sure. BoYcaH continues the relentless Scorpion spam. Dropping down 2 markets, but that is a really bad position, because if it turns into a Scud war, that is a prime target anyway, but never mind with the 2 black markets there as well. Yeah, I think Tumstep is holding this. He's massing the Buggies. None of the dams have taken any damage yet. But yeah, the drinks in US McDonald's were bigger. I think you can get supersized, where in the UK you just get a large. But the supersize is just mental, man. Who can drink that amount of carbonated drink is insane. Okay, so Tumstep now wants to hit this dam. Turns around to fight the Scorpions first, and good decision. But if he does shoot that dam, it stops BoYcaH reinforcing over the riverbed, kind of there. And then Tumstep just needs to clear these few tunnels, and it should be good. Okay, dam blows. And you can watch the water come out at the end, which I think is very nice. And yeah, BoYcaH's kind of trapped a little bit in this bottom left segment of the map now. That's exactly what this was intended for. To keep a player trapped when you've actually gained a little bit of ground. Yeah, a bit of a texture issue there, but I think if you placed a tunnel there or something, I think it's actually pretty hard to stop that. I think it's impossible to stop. This worker is still alive in the tree. Another dam is going to get blown over on this left-hand side. The water rushes out now to the sea as well. But BoYcaH is completely getting stomped now by these buggies. He's going for a mass gamma bus attack. Maybe he's going to try and do... No, he can't do a sneak because he's not level 5. He's only halfway. So he's going to literally have to pop out of here and rush out across the map. Maybe he's going to wait for the buggies to get here and then pop. Exile says the Gamma Scud has 10% extra damage and 30% extra secondary damage. There we go. Okay, here comes the big gamma push. This is where it will be decided on this battle. If this gets cleared up without killing very much, it's probably GG. But if he kills all of them buggies, he could just end up winning the game. And he is getting really close. There is a lot of buggies here. Here comes the Anthrax Bomb from Tumstep. How does that look? Floating in the sky. Yeah, maybe the Anthrax Bomb was not necessary. But he does hold. BoYcaH has 3 markets. Big pop here from Tumstep now in the base across the damned area. Or the blown damned area. A little bit of Fargo pop here though from Tumstep. Going to lose a lot of buggies for that. BoYcaH is also going to lose his battle bus and lose this oil. How many markets does Tumstep have? He has 3, 4, 5-ish markets still collecting on the right side. BoYcaH not collecting there, not collecting there, not collecting on... Oh, he is collecting on his main. They're actually dropping it off through the market, which is a little bit funky. Okay, BoYcaH sticking with the trusty Gamma Bus spam. I think Tumstep's played this excellently here to get the win with the stealth. Big Gamma Bush pop again, and these buggies are getting hit once again. Jean-Michel snipes one of the buses. Happens to be the one that's actually completely gone down. Interested to know exactly what happened there. But Tumstep's now got this Gamma Bus problem in the back of his base, and if BoYcaH keeps up that spam and keeps reinforcing it, could be pretty good. But there's a lot of RPGs here from Tumstep, and there's no Jean-Michel from BoYcaH. Even if there was, this just being on guard mode or just hanging around to counter it could be pretty good. But yeah, Tumstep is holding here, and a lot of RPGs with AP rockets holds a bit of a hole in his base. However, he still has 1 oil, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 markets, and rebuilding another arms dealer. BoYcaH has 1 oil and 4 markets. So near enough double the economy for Tumstep. Okay, sneak attack here for Tumstep gets shut down. It's been there for a while though, I think. And these buggies continue to press into the base. But with that little ramp there, it does make the buggies come quite far forwards. These Gamma Busters are sometimes able to shut them down. Jean-Michel gets sniped, but not before he snipes a battle bus there of BoYcaH. Feel like that battle bus just went into a bit of a hole in the map. There is a bit of a hole there. Yeah, you see that. Something weird going on there. Don't know if that's where a tunnel got placed and it's altered the terrain. Sneak attack from BoYcaH up at the top left. Gamma Bus attack again from BoYcaH. Continues the Gamma Bus push. And he has Jean-Michel in here now, so he is taking out a lot of these RPGs. However, Tumstep coming in again. And these Gamma Buses are getting shut down. Even Jean-Michel is probably going to get picked off at this rate. He's trying to snipe what he can before he gets picked off. But Tumstep holds. I think Tumstep could do with a Scud Storm. Maybe just a few more tunnels dotted around. Maybe the occasional demo trap in case these buses turn up once again. Yo, Peckerman, welcome to you. Yeah, BoYcaH's in a bad position now. So many buggies out. Even the CC here is being hit. And Frax Bomb coming in for Tumstep is going to hit the production, kill a few RPGs, kill the worker, stop the production a little bit, kill the radar van. BoYcaH's trying to hold, but I think he's about to GG out, or not GG. I think he's just going to rage quit again. We have not had many GGs throughout the whole of this. Oh, there is a GG from BoYcaH and GG from Tumstep. Nice hold. Nice play overall there from Tumstep. Really, really nice start there with a failed TNT from BoYcaH, and Tumstep got himself 3 oils. Very, very nice. 4-3 is the score. How did his tech run over all of my RPGs? I don't remember that happening, to be honest. Maybe it happened at the start. Maybe it wasn't watching. Maybe it wasn't paying attention. Okay, BoYcaH now with a stealth. From past experiences, he likes to go for a TNT, and then he likes to follow up with a tech RPG. But is he going to do that here, or is he going to play more Tumstep style, where he went for the oil boom, and then play it for the late game? Yes, BoYcaH did GG. Okay, up in the north with the red. This is the player, BoYcaH. Down in the south, we have the purple player with the GLA Tux. This is GC Tumstep.
Just get me in close.
Yo, Urban Legends, welcome to the channel. Slava in the chat says, Domi, do you win Tum? Last time I played Tumstep, he beat me. Yeah, maybe the last 2 times I played him, actually, he beat me. Over on the left hand side, we have a worker from BoYcaH, and over on the right as well. BoYcaH's tunnel is probably going to get up. BoYcaH also going for the oils. He's copied Tumstep's build completely here. Did he check the replay? Probably. Tumstep's trying to stop this technical. Sorry, trying to stop this rebel. Don't think he's going to be able to pop anything in time. There is a technical out now, but I don't think he's going to hit it. Yo, fish tank.
Great content.
Thank you very much, man, for the £25 donation. Much appreciated, fish tank. Thank you very much. Yeah, BoYcaH's really trying to hold this position. Tumstep really trying to take the initiative with an aggressive, big-sized tunnel right in your face. But the difference is that actually does better damage to buildings rather than that one. But if Tumstep can use the RPGs to finish it, I don't know if he's going to be able to, though. It's a bit tense. But it's that worker repairing it. I think that tunnel's going to remain strong. Yeah, it looks like BoYcaH's going to win this engagement. That's quite a big moment if BoYcaH does hold. But Tumstep re-popping, though. If he can take out that worker, because that's the thing keeping BoYcaH's tunnel... keeping BoYcaH's tunnel alive. BoYcaH coming in with the hijacker. Hijacks the Vet 3 technical. No dams have been blown just yet. Tumstep moving up into the top left position. Hijacker comes in. No, that's going to mess this attack up because the RPG's there as well. There's another hijacker coming in. Just get crushed this one there. Get his veterancy from that. But then BoYcaH got the veterancy, sorry, the XP from actually killing the Vet 1 Scorpion. BoYcaH with a sneaky tunnel down at the bottom right, taking out now Tumstep's right oil. BoYcaH continues his push here. He's going to probably take out this supply as well. This tunnel taking some damage just from the RPGs. Needs to retarget that RPG on the Scorpion, but he looks like he's not hitting it. BoYcaH with a lot of RPGs here, trying to take out this supply. But yeah, Tumstep's got complete control of the center. He's got control of that oil and that one. Needs more workers over here. Tumstep loses this supply. Tumstep could probably do a nice little counterattack here. If he just sacks off that area, makes a few defensive tunnels here, and actually pushes there, he might be able to cancel that market, kill both of these barracks, which is blocking the palace. Looks like Tumstep is holding that position. And I think that will give him the advantage. Yes, he's lost an oil, but he's got that one and that one. BoYcaH has lost that one. So I think, yeah, it's going to be 3v1 oils. And now quite a dangerous position here. Tumstep pushing into BoYcaH's base. And BoYcaH's at risk of probably losing that market. Yeah, BoYcaH loses a battle bus. 3 pops over on the right. That battle bus is going to go down too. I think a rage quit is probably in order here. BoYcaH making TNTs here to try and scare off these Scorpions. Scorpions will have to go back a little bit. But it doesn't do any damage yet. Another 2 being made. Another tunnel by BoYcaH. Another battle bus being popped. Ooh. Not quite sure what happened to that TNT. Yeah, BoYcaH losing a lot of his base here, and Tumstep is gaining all of the XP that he needs to get up to level 5. And Frick Spawn could be problematic for BoYcaH. Think of all the workers and production that gets hurt from that. Barracks goes down. I think that probably should have been sold to stop Tumstep getting the extra XP. Another arms dealer being deployed over on the left. Double battle bus does get popped. Battle bus goes down. This battle bus goes down as well. There's a bug in the game where if it takes 50% damage and then takes any damage from Tox, it instantly goes down to the hole. So if it's on like 50% HP and takes any Tox damage from one of these tank shells, it will go straight down to the hole from 50% to 0. Yeah, more battle buses being loaded over here. I think these battle buses are going down so easily because they had no RPGs inside of it. So I think if it's got no RPGs inside of it, I think if it takes one Tox shell, I think it goes down to 0 straight away. I think that's what we saw there, and it literally deleted the battle buses. So much money lost there from BoYcaH, because they're like $1,000 each for these battle buses. Yeah, BoYcaH's still in, but for how long is the question. More markets being dropped down by Tumstep. Nobody's interested in breaking the dams just yet. Yeah, BoYcaH continues to hold.
Great casting. Love watching these games.
Fish Tank 27, my man, thank you for another £25. Legendary. Thank you very much. And thanks for the kind words as well. Means a lot. Thank you very much. Yeah, BoYcaH continues to take a beating at the front of his base. It's dropping down loads of tunnels, relying on this stealth palace as like kind of his anchor. The Scorpions can't really go near that without being hit quite a lot. Interesting. The animation, how part of it goes. Only part of it's getting stealth, like that part doesn't go dark, does it? It's kind of interesting. BoYcaH loses another battle bus over on the left-hand side. It's interesting again how BoYcaH's going battle buses yet again. Even now he's not the Tox, not got gamma buses. And Tumstep's actually making the buggies, even though they're more expensive as the Tox. Sometimes it's the other way, like the gamma buses are being made versus the stealth buggies. In fact, that's usually the way. There's actually more buggies here for the Tox, which is weird. Yeah, BoYcaH now transition into buggies. Yeah, it's always awkward for the buggies here on this ridge, because they have to go over the ridge to shoot, or very close to the ridge at least. CC being built by BoYcaH over on the left-hand side. I wasn't paying too much attention to his bounty money. But if he's only just placing that down now, was he getting the maximum bounty that he'd unlocked? And he's also not used Rebel Amber. And I suppose you wouldn't as stealth. Yeah, but he could have used maybe GPS. He could have already had it ready for the Anthrax bomb. And sneak. Tumstep is still 3 oils versus BoYcaH's 1. It's a very awkward fight here, though, between the buggies. Because the buggies have to go to the ridge to fight the tunnels. Yeah, was that a worthwhile trade there from BoYcaH? I don't think it was. Okay, Tumstep continues to chip away with his buggies. BoYcaH continues to hold. 2 markets over on the left. 2 there. There's a Scud Storm now out for Tumstep. 4 markets there. Probably quite even in terms of markets. But the oils, the buggy numbers, and the Scud Storm all in Tumstep's favor. Yeah, I think it might be good, you know, for Tumstep to blow that dam now. Because it would entrap this little area. Then you could poke from here with the buggies. Try and chip away at this. Tumstep over on the right with defensive buggies. Yeah, again, trying to chip away now at these tunnels of BoYcaH. If we look at the upgrades, Tumstep has them all apart from junk repair. BoYcaH does literally have them all, but loses quite a few buggies there with that pop. Yeah, BoYcaH's still making more markets. Maybe he needs a Scud Storm there. Bit of a buggy trade-off again. 1 for 1 there, really. We can back inside of his tunnel. That's where he's at an advantage, though, because all of his are stealth, so they cannot be targeted by the Tox very easily unless he's constantly scanning. Nice rubber ambush there from Tumstep. Takes out a load more buggies. Tumstep now transitioning to Scorpions. Maybe indicating he wants to go for a sneak attack. I think he's scanned there. Coming in now with Gamma Buses. Might just want to trade these for an oil. Is going for the oil and does get the oil, I think. That's a bomb truck. Yeah, bomb truck takes out his own market, but also did take down a battle bus and that one down to the hole. I think the fake market there got detonated and put that one also down to the hole. I had a ruckus in the chat says, imagine if Fargo played one of the damn maps, he'd lose his whole army. Oh, what happened there? Not sure what happened there with the battle buses. I need to check the replay on that. All the RPGs seemed to die. Is there a bug in this part of the game or this part of the map where all the RPGs are dying. I need to check that. Yeah, Fargo probably would lose all of his army. He'd probably keep his army there and flame wall the dam and then lose all of his army and then rage quit and then blame the map. That's probably what Fargo would do. Fargo dam. Yeah, it doesn't look like BoYkaH's going to pop from there. But yeah, there is something weird going on there, because we saw a load of RPGs die. GG from BoYkaH is not even going to let it fire. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly check the replay, you know.
You have been
GG, well played. That's going to go 5-3. So it was about 18 minutes, something like that. I'm just going to quickly check the replay. Gonna quickly check the replay, see what happens on Battle Busters. It was about 17 or 18 minutes. Because BoYkaH also complained about his RPGs just randomly dying, so maybe there's an issue over here. Just quickly check it before we move on to the next game. Battle Busters are going to come in right about now. And what happens here? Oh, he killed all of his own RPGs from the sneak attack. A Fargo sneak attack. Fargo sneak. Yeah, I thought there might be like a hole in the map or something under the terrain where like units are dying or something like that. But turns out it's just a Fargo sneak attack. Okay, whose matchup is it? Okay, tank, yeah. Okay, Yota Nation Arena. Slava Paragud says, Domi, say privet. Is that how you say it? Up in the top with the USA Air Force with the purple player. This is GC Tumstep. Down in south we have the red player with the China tank. This is BoYkaH. Bit of China music since we got China on the field. Double barracks actually from Tumstep. I thought it might be a no eco. We did see a no eco on this map one of the last times I saw it. I think maybe Xcal did a no eco against Marika. Was the last time I saw a no eco on this map. And I think the no eco got the win in that case, but it didn't look so good against the tank hunters actually. But Tumstep's just choosing here to go for the oils, and he's actually getting the oils very, very quick. One of them straight away is getting denied. Is BoYcaH gonna continue over here? Stops another one. Oh no, wait. Ooh, BoYcaH, he was not paying attention. Don't know why the gas stopped, but for whatever reason it did stop. And now Tumstep has been allowed 3 oils and instantly making a strategy center. Okay, Red Guard's out now for BoYcaH, second War Factory. He's also got a prop. V goes down there over on the right side. So BoYcaH's not doing too bad, considering Tumstep opened with 4 oils and got 3 of them. Search and destroy now out, and that's going to be big problems for BoYcaH, especially when he doesn't have a giant army of GATs and ECMs. If he had a giant army, probably would be easy here, but the fact that he's got very few numbers probably means that these Vs will be able to cause some quite big damage. BoYcaH's trying to get his refinery. This oil is still damaged, not been repaired. Tumstep taking out an oil over on the left side. Yeah, but with the extra range here, the Vs can just pick this off very, very slowly until that happens. One of the Vs got disabled, but sadly for BoYcaH, he was not able to pick it off, and this army's getting smaller and smaller. I suppose that's okay, but that one there is pretty damaged. Another V gets disabled. Probably that V has to be sacrificed. More and more MDs, CC being built. Tumstep's collecting all 3 Chinooks over on the right there, which is slowing down his economy a little bit. Dark9 says, what the hell is the bot doing with the command Dark9? The thing is, I didn't actually do that. Firearm, I believe, has done that. I actually don't know what the video is. I'm going to check it now. Oh, Dark9 loves FFAs, yeah. That's a pretty good one. But yeah, Firearm has access to the bot. He can type certain commands in the chat and it can access the bot. Which is interesting because the bot is installed on my PC. So Firearm is directly affecting files on my PC by commands in the chat, which is kind of interesting. And BoYcaH crits, no GG. And 6-3 is the score. Okay, so down in the south with the purple China tank, this is GC Tumstep. Up in the top with the red, this is the USA Air Force, which is BoYcaH. Mohammed Yassim in the chat says, how on earth can tank beat air here? Well, let's see if Tumstep can do it. It's going to be a pure no eco from BoYcaH. He's sending his dozer forward, which I don't like to actually send it too far forward too early, because you give it away that you've gone for the no eco. And, like, if he doesn't see that for an extra 5-10 seconds, and then it still leaves him guessing, has he gone for a no eco or has he not? It is going to be a troop crawler. Evacs a couple of red guard. Don't think the V wants to really engage with the red guard. I think you just want to go around it. Try and go straight for the base. Try and get the dozers. Try and pick off the gats. Don't want to waste too much time with the red guard, because that buys Tumstep time to get more stuff out to deal with the no eco, like tank hunters, bunkers, more gats. BoYcaH moving in with this V is taking a lot of damage on this V though. Some people like to do this, to send the V by itself. But some people, like Fargo for example, will wait until he's got 2 full Vs and then move out as one. But now, yeah, I have a feeling BoYcaH's going to mess up the micro, and I think that V there is going to go down. Yeah, it's going to go down. That's why I don't like to send that V by itself, you know. And he's also nearly lost that V. I think this is going to be it for BoYcaH. Looking like a 7-3. Yeah, I think it would have been better if he got 2 Vs together with the ambo, pushed here, and just tried to ignore the red guard for as long as possible. Pushed over to the left, picked off that gap, picked off the power, and then tried to chip away at the base from the left. I think that would have been better. Especially hitting that power with 2 full Vs. That's the main thing. Yeah, if BoYcaH does lose this one, it's going to mean he's played 3 sets and lost all 3 so far. Has been pretty tough opponents. Excal, Marikar, Tumstep, I think he's played. Yeah, you gotta be careful in the wire fences. It does mess the V up sometimes. Most of the time you can just click through, but sometimes it might try and waypoint around it. Yeah, BoYcaH going to try and hold on here, but I think Tumstep's just getting too much now. He's on a prop. He's got a barracks out. Probably going to be getting Lotus. BoYcaH holds on for now. BoYcaH trying to get hold of that. We'll push this back, and you'll probably be able to take out that flamer before it be able to flush out that building again. BoYcaH now trying to transition to the oils, but there's a Lotus out, ECM's out. And I think BoYkaH's in a bit of trouble, actually, because if those just push this position now, like, what can BoYkaH do to stop it getting in the supply line? Gonna try and micro pick off some gats here. As soon as them ECM start locking down these Vs, just gets one V. He's going to be left with one full one remaining. And I don't think that's enough against this. Is it just me? I can still hear the Lotus sound. Why is the Lotus sound just stuck? Sounds like a mysterious sound. MiG's now out. If that's got napalm, wow, that's it. Because now gas ECM with napalm MiGs are just pure anti-Vs. BoYkaH's going to need like a spectral carpet to keep them MiGs off him. Keep the airfield down. But yeah, Tumstep is looking very, very strong here. And BoYkaH has been defeated and BoYkaH is out of this set. So GG's from Tumstep. 7-3 is the score there. I will now show you the leaderboard. I know Excal and BoYcaH also played tonight. I won't do them replays now, but probably tomorrow. But here we are. Excal sitting at the top there with 2 sets won so far, but obviously that's not including if he won or lost against BoYcaH. So BoYkaH will now go to 3 sets lost and remain in last position. Tumstep will go to 1-1, which may mean actually he'll move into 3rd position over Marikar, because Marikar's 1-9, whereas Tumstep has 1 more. With tonight's, he will have won 13. Yeah, 13. So he's going to move to 3rd position. So it'll be Excal 1, Size 2, Tumstep 3rd, Marikar 4th, and so on. So yeah, this tournament's $400, remember. Still a serious number of sets remaining to be played. First place prize here will get $210, but there's a total prize pool of $400. Remember, it's the top 6 players that I could get. Vivid did reject this one. So yeah, GG's, well played. Cheers to everyone that joined tonight. Thank you for joining. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna just quickly show you a new map. I don't know if I'll boot into it. I'm gonna show you a new map that has been worked on. I'm just going to quickly show you this, just for a little Easter egg at the end of the stream. This is basically Sand Scorpion converted to Damned Scorpion. So I'm just going to do a quick intro to this map. It is retextured. It's completely remade, but it's exactly the same dimensions as Sand Scorpion. And we'll hopefully be making its appearance in future tournaments and stuff. So I won't show you just yet. But the middle is pretty much exactly the same as Sand Scorpion. Obviously, it looks more pretty and stuff because you've not just got sand now, but you've got green trees and all that kind of stuff as well. And then down at the bottom left, of course, we have a dam. And then up in the top right, we have a dam as well. So if we build a supply, and we will prepare a drop. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a mission at the minute with all the mappers. Got like 4 different mappers making maps.
That one's done. Loaded with U.S. quality. Blades in motion.
I'll just quickly show you this map.
Serving our country.
So yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same, but this area here is now different, and all of this area is now different as well. Before, remember, there was just an oil there and an oil there and a river between. But now,
Serving our country.
it is like this. You still have this oil here, but now you have an oil down here as well. So it should be the same number of oils as before.
Oh, signing for this.
I want to blow something up. Got my on the trail.
Something
And
for
then
everyone. Serving our
Got my
country.
missile launcher right here.
you can blow this down. and flood this whole area, killing that oil, and flood all the way up to here. This map has had like 100 different revisions.
Blades in motion. Something for everyone.
It's not going to be in this
You guys
Yota
be
Nation
careful out
tournament, but it might be in the future tournaments.
I'll fire it
And it should be so that you can go in this building and you can actually target the dam from there. Yeah. We are obsessed with dams at the minute. I say we, I mean me.
US quality. Establishing supply routes.
Let's see if we can escape with one guy before the dam blows. See if it kills a drone, actually.
Unit lost.
Does kill the drone as well. Kills air units. And once that's flooded, then that floods up to here. So you can flood that whole village and kill the oil. We're on a damn mission, as Xcal says in the chat. But you could still build there, but you'd be forced more into a choke there. Over on the right, you could repair this as well.
Always ready.
But yeah, anything you placed here would get killed. So that 5 base is going to die. Those are probably going to die.
Unit lost.
You have got a few seconds to escape, but then everything dies. And we have created dynamic maps in Zero. Yeah, if you look away from that, then the animation stops. But if you fly back over it, the water is still gushing out. Because we all like a little bit of gushing. And on that note, I'm going to bed. So GG's. Cheers to everyone who joined. Hopefully enjoyed that little Easter egg map. And I've got more maps coming as well. We've got a battleship map. Have I got Battleship Bay in here? Don't know if I've got it actually anymore. No, it looks like it's gone for now. It's still in revision. There's some changes needed. Some of these maps, man, when you're adding like battleships and dams and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, you need lots of revisions. There's been lots and lots of problems. There's still problems on that damn Scorpion that I just showed you, by the way. Oh, but it might just have to stick. It's like if you build on the edge where it floods up to, some of the weird texture things happen. You can see water like under the ground. So anyway, yeah, GG's, I'm going to bed. Thanks to everyone who joined. Hopefully enjoyed it. Thanks to the donations. Thanks to new subscribers. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. GG.